everybody? Welcome to Miss. Alright. So we're in a new world. Just got it. First impressions from character creation. Could be a little better. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Body sizing, you don't get any body sizing, so heads up. You're not gonna be walking around with a beer gut or anything if you want it. Graphics are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I'm gonna give this game kudos. I'm colorblind, and they gave me the filter. They gave the appropriate filter for the type of colorblind people. Amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Amazing from the get. You know. So, I really enjoy that. They're having server instability with this world, but Sole Survivor. Well, I guess. You know, when I first got in here, you know, this definitely should go to console at some point. I feel like, and they need a controller adaptation to this. What am I going to do? Jump? I guess I'm jumping.
Now, you would have been better off dying at sea.
Another thing, I wish they would have given you your weapon option in the initial, instead of just assuming, hey, I want to put a point in this weapon type. That's something I really wish, I hope they address. Being told what weapon you're going to initially be utilizing. Kind of a turnoff, given the fact that, you know, I don't know how the point system works, but if we have a limited amount of points, I'm not assuming we do. But I know as you level, the more you utilize a weapon type, the more proficient you become at it, and the more it unlocks speccing. So, I just wish we'd have a weapon, get to choose our weapon type. So, I think the tutorial is good as far as explaining the combat if you're new to the game. So I thought that was very well executed. Very well, you know, that was well done. XP bar looks kind of cool. Okay, so there's a journal. Here's our sheet, our attributes, our weapon mastery. So when we click in here, as you level, you can go with trees, sword master, defender. I figure I'd go defender because I probably definitely want to go with like more of a tanky setup initially. I don't know if we can hybrid the two. Basically, you know, cross pattern. That would be a little bit cool if we can do that. If we're limited to only one tree, then you know, make, you know, building kind of a little plain Jane, but It'd be nice if we could do this. There's a lot of flint. All right. So what, campfires are just, well, you should be, at least you can see your recipes. So I think this part of the HUD looks cool. And I like the fact that you don't have to learn it. It tells you. So that's actually cool.
Well, you don't look like one of the drowned. Indeed. And it is nice to make your acquaintance. As desperate as your situation may seem, the storm that wrecked your ship was caused by an unnatural force known here as corruption. Ah, well, you see, you seem to have died and been resurrected unharmed. It appears the rest of your crew came back without... Yes. A merciful thing.
It's going to be very quest-driven. I'm aware of that as well. So...
However, I need to stay here for others like you.
So we're going to go ahead. Now we have more attribute points. They kind of kept it simplistic to the elements of weapon, you know, damage. Constitution should be, you know, towards your health. For overall health, obviously. Focus should be like regenning. For life staff. Intellect is obviously, you know, magic based. Should be. No, rapier, ice gauntlet. Yeah, fire staff. Bingo. Dexterity, DPS stuff. Strength, DPS stuff. Alright. So... we definitely... when you click here, it'll tell you what you're getting. %, mining speed. Crit, yeah. Yeah, it's regen. I knew focus should be regen. So. With the tank, I typically, you know... but we're going to go Ice Gauntlet for CC as well. So, I definitely want to go probably one in. The thing about it is... and we're going to need a mana regen. So, these will probably be our 3 focus points for tanking. Alright, they have a nice respect, so we don't have to go anywhere. We can just respect right here. That's cool. Alright. We get our overall character stats is where I'm wanting to see. Let's crouch. Interesting. Okay, easy to set up a marker. Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the body movement could be better. That constant sound, that could be a little... Overland graphics look amazing. Okay. Not a long range on the gap closer. Probably got what, a 2 meter? It looks like about a 2 meter. Good for a pushback. For actually gap closing, it should be a little bit better. Herbs, oh, okay. So you need special tools for this. Got bush. Now the thing is, you can become encumbered. So weight means something in this game. So do I gotta go on the ship? Okay, there's a ledger. Now we gotta go back. I don't want to pick up too much. Okay.
There now. I hope that wasn't too difficult. Some have trouble confronting this. Of course. I imagine you're quite famished after your ordeal. Wood's easy enough to gather from bushes around here. Flint, those are rocks on the beach that everyone trips over. Gather some of each. Then use the campfire to craft a skinning knife.
So once again, we're gonna stick with these main three. Health's gonna be the most important. We do want a high intellect, but we want to be able to recap. Ice Gauntlet should be able to, usually anything with ice has a recovery. So that we shouldn't need too much into the focus. I'll have to see when I look at the specs. You know, typically anything with the ice has a recovery, something or rather, usually. Focus, so we only need a little bit into the focus. So main one's going to be to the Constitution and Intellect with a little bit into the focus to maintain between global cooldown. Alright, into the Weapon Mastery. So yeah, so we're going to be limited into, it looks like, the spec system. I don't think we can actually, well, maybe. Let's take a look what we got. Shield bash. Stuns foes, plural. Taunt. Yeah, we're going to definitely want this. Yeah. Stamina damage is reduced by 15% when blocking. Okay. An additional 15% physical armor. Cool. Within 5 meters. 5 meters. Alright. Damage scales with strength and dexterity, but I don't want damage. People would want the damage, but I'm not going damage. We're going up full defense. If you're going to build a tank, you don't want damage, you know? I like the simple fact that they did, you know,
Wood's easy enough to gather from bushes around here.
so we need wood.
Flints, those are rocks on the beach that everyone trips over.
Bushes on the other side. I like the follow-up combos. I could see where, you know, once you get involved with a sword and board, how it really, I mean, I like the global cooldown marker. I love that. It doesn't feel funky at all. Whoa. Hello, baby. It doesn't really feel bad, you know, as bad as it looks. It actually feels fluid. I mean, it seems a little monotonous, but you know, the light and heavy attack, you know, follow up, there's like no sticking. Okay. I think I should have enough materials. That sound, though, that constant. Ugh. Alright. Nice. I already did it. guess I can make another. Let's make a harvesting sickle too.
Well done, my friend. It may not be you've been at sail for some time. Careful. Those boars can put up quite a fight. I can assure you that your
Usually
reward
I
will
is
be
your
a fine
inventory.
meal, however.
So okay. But in this case, it's not. Nice. Bag? No. Alright. What is it? Does it? I can't. I know I seen it. Okay. Hold on. We'll look at the key bindings. Weapon 1, weapon 2. Crouch, jump, user interface, inventory, tab. That's what it is. I probably have to switch that out. That is crazy, yo. Okay, they have the nice comparable stats. I kind of like that, just hovering. That's cool. Basic foods. We got the ammo. Alright. Now, we have a 13.1 of 200 and for the encumbrance. Okay, I like that too. Stats. So they have a gear score. So that's going to be relative to PvE later down the line. Gear score will. So then we have our resistance, which is pretty basic. Physical and elemental resistance. Okay. Yo. Ed. WWG1. Yeah, okay, thank you, man. You're going in timeout, Ed. Next time you get blocked, because I streamed last night, won all 3 of my games. Oh, and I slaughtered a ton of people. Slaughtered. You're so jealous. You're so jealous. And I get my perfected gear. Stop. And I get my trial shit. Stop. Shut up. You're a hater. Alright, so. Hunt down a boar. And no other game I've ever bombed in, to be honest with you. Alright, so skinning now. How did the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Careful. Those boars can put up quite a fight. I can assure you that your reward will be a fine meal, however.
So we've got to look for our basic cooking.
Nicely done. It may seem simple enough, but both boar hunting and preparing your own... This beach is not a hospitable place. Your ship was just one of several claimed by corruption on this day. The Windsward settlement keeps track of all wrecks on this shore. I was hoping you could help collect the records from whatever remains of these ships.
All right. We gotta go here. All right. I mean, they got the sound, but it's too it's like psh, 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 psh. It's like I'm on the beach and it's making. They need to tone it down a little. It's good. Maybe a little overkill. Finish the quest first. Looks like there's a shipment in here. Somewhere around here. We'll just... There's something over here. Really nice follow-up on the heavy attack on the stun. I think that's really done well, executed. right there. Maybe. Trying to look all the way around this thing. Doesn't look like there's a lot of animation canceling either. Oh, I forgot to get that. Ship's roster. I'm missing something. So, let's get rid of my marker. Yeah, that's my marker. Oh well. It says it's right over here. What it says. Combat's okay. I don't know how I just feel about having only limited abilities. Graphics look amazing, simply phenomenal. I will give them kudos on that. Maybe I can get into the... Come on. If I can jump up here or not. Can't open up any of these doors. Nope. Oh, there we go. Anything there? Nope. Nothing. It doesn't look like anything. Meters, supposed to be right here. Oh, there it is. Alright. We're good. Camera view looks amazing. It looks good. That sound is going to drive me nuts. That animation makes it look like there's something coming out of my... I swear to God. That needs fixed. A little bit. Oof. Stockpile. Okay. Look at that. I would have to to switch the HUD a little bit to get the indicators up and down a little bit more. Okay. Something 41 meters ahead of us. What the hell, yo? there's the... Oh, great. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, go figure. The movement isn't very fluid. It could be a little better. I wish we'd have a little dodge roll, things like that. Something else in this ship I'm missing. I got it from the stem. Alright, I got it. Alright. I think dueling in this game will be cool. I can see where the PvP is going to go. It looks good. PvE is the only thing I'm a little concerned about with the lag. I like the stats. I like the sandbox element. I love the fact that there's no class. I love the fact that people can build. This is kind of what you really do want out of a sandbox MMO. You want to, give players the capability for customization. statting, making adjustments. I kind of like everything initially what I'm seeing. But the lack of abilities is a little concerning given the fact for large scale PvE content. I think that needs to be somewhat addressed. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that I have an AoE effect that has a built-in taunt. Once again, I think opening I think the opening needs a little whatever. Let's see if we can swim. Let's see what if it's deep enough to swim. I doubt it. I like the ripples in the water, but I don't like that. Whatever. Let me check it. Look at the comments. Yo, Unreal wanted to play the beta, but I heard certain cards were getting fried. Yeah, so I just wait to release. They fixed it. What game is this? This is New World. So I did the pre-order so I could get into the beta. It was the NVIDIA one chip setting. It was frying the coils. Actually, from stat-wise on my system, everything looks good. So, graphics are amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. The fact that I'm colorblind, they have that option was amazing as well.
These records serve as both an archive and a memorial. Unfortunately, the lost are the least of it. We must try. If some poor red, I hoped you might volunteer.
Alright.
Though I have some misgivings about sending a new arrival. I suspect the corruption may be lingering in a nearby sea cave. Check there, but be cautious.
10% damage to light and heavy magic attacks. Harvest speeds up. I want the ice gauntlet, is what I'm wanting for a tank, along with the sword and shield. Focus all going to be about what? Mana regenerate. So we're going to put that up. We won't need so much, I don't think. I just don't see that. Whatever. You could put a little into the strength if you wanted to do a little bit more damage, but damage isn't a tank's job. So these are the three primary attributes you really want to focus in on if you're going to tank. Let's see what we got. Taunt. If your health is above 50%, damage reduction is increased. Oh, what? Hell to the Izzy. That's nice. Kind of reminds me of the old system, old game setups. I just wish we could intermingle Whatever. You might be able to. So what we got? A life staff. Traded wood bow. Nothing I'm interested in. All right. Like I said, I think, you know what, Unreal? I think the biggest thing about this game, I'm just going to say this. It has potential. PvP is going to be good. It's going to be. But is it going to be something like ESO where we can, you know, take on multiple people and shit? No. No. I think group PvP in this game is going to be phenomenal. Solo play, I think there's just too much limitation with the abilities and with the fact that we have GCDs. Global cooldowns is going to affect you on a multiplayer scale. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. You might be able to take two. But gonna have to go through it. Switch that friggin' dodge roll though. The fact that I can only roll back sucks. I like to control where I roll. Damage reduction is on the CD. What the fuck, yo? You bitch. Doesn't look like there's a health regen either, so you're very dependent on food. There's no health regen that I can see. So, given the fact that you have no, well, looks like there might, yeah, there is. Okay. It's just slow. here. Okay. Ice Gauntlet. Come on, man. Fuck no. Alright. Then you gotta traverse everything that you just did to get out. Any more food? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Get out of combat. Fills you up to a certain percentage. Okay, cool deal. Whoa. Am I stuck? All these bushes. 1 second, guys. Hold on. Alright, back, guys.
Well now, someone has proven that purging the corruption in the sea cave only to prepare for the... Yes, and take a well-deserved rest at the inn as well, I hope. Go west to the settlement and give this message to Overseer Doty. He knows to expect it. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, so plus 10, we get the 1 point, you know, attribute, so that's kind of cool. I don't think we have any weapon mastery points. Nope. Not yet. Looks pretty good. Check out. Yo, Brebe, what's up? Just started this yesterday. It's a lot of fun, man. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. You know, I have a few concerns. They did a lot of things really well off the rip. I will say that.
I'll remain here and help any other survivors who come ashore. Take the message to Overseer Doty, and good luck.
Overseer Doty. To Windsward. Please tell me there's going to be mounts. For God's sakes, tell me there are going to be mounts in this game. For God's sakes, please tell me there's going to be mounts. It's a little clunky on the moving, though. Graphics look phenomenal. I'm not even going to lie. It's very aesthetic. You know, the aesthetics is very eye-pleasing, you know. Just... combat's okay. It's okay. The lighting is a little, you know, right like that. It just jumpy. The shadow render's good, but, you know, like some of the tree swing, like it's, I nitpick a lot of stuff. I like the sway, but at the same time, I don't want to see something that looks kind of corny. The buildings look really good. Initially coming in, I like it. It's a little laggy here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now where is the icon for the person I'm supposed to talk to? Right there, straight ahead, 84 meters.
Greetings and well met, traveler. You look to be healthy, and oh, bother. I knew this was coming to cast a pall over the day. Very well. Shattered Mountains started spewing corruption again, too. Some old... Yes. Oh, you're quite a hero by Tahir's account. Oh, so let the corruption come, I say. We'll eat it for lunch. Make yourself at home in Windswood, my new friend. Take this message to Magistrate Corrapati, and then knock one back in the tavern. You've earned it.
You've earned it. Oh, thanks. Awesome.
Hello there, and welcome to Windswood. We're always pleased to welcome a guest, or even a visitor. If it's true that corruption is spreading plenty, I'm sure. But for the moment, you should take care of yourself. You must be exhausted. Go and check in at the inn. Explore the town. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Cool. Explore the town. Whatever, I'm not exploring the town.
Check in at the inn and make yourself comfortable.
Chicken at
As
the
I said,
end.
we're in no
Chicken
rush.
at the end. Yeah, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. Do you wish to check in? We'd be happy to have you.
Okay, cool. I checked in.
Oh, that was much faster than I expected. Don't even try to tell me you actually rested. But you are now officially a resident of Windswood. I would suggest you start by visiting the trading post. Then check out the storage space I've made available for you as well. After that, I suppose we'll put you to work.
Yeah, storage space would be good. Storage space would be very good. Alright. Weapons. Just Ice Gauntlet would be good. So you can look up items. Ice Gauntlet 1. That's what I want. Looks like ancient Ice Gauntlet is 1. Whatever. Can also sell stuff. Great Axe. Great Axe has, I think I've saw a couple potentials, but it's critical. All right. Listing fee, yeah. Whatever. Alright. So they have an auction house. Good call. Good call. Good call. Nice. So you can use a lot of your crafting stuff and move it over there, so that's kind of cool. Oh no. Whatever. Can equip that, I don't care. Alright.
Well now, that was easy enough, wasn't it? I strongly suspect that it will have something to do with drinking or preparing for battle.
Now, see,
He's asked to see you.
that's one thing
I would ask you to try to
always
keep him in
hate,
mind,
like,
but I think it would be a
whatever.
wasted effort.
Stone cutting table, forge, trading post, workshop, tanner. Looks like you are definitely dependent on characters. There's no, it doesn't look like there's NPCs that sell wares. So, not that I can see. So how does the stat system work? No mounts, maybe a later date. Yeah, dude, they need mounts. They need fucking mounts in this game. You like this game? It's pretty good. Any fast travel options? Not that I can see. No fast travel options that I can see so far. So so everything's by foot, which they do need. The way the stat system works is basic attribute points and gear score. Gear score is a contributing factor as well. So when I go into tab, you'll get ratings for your physical and elemental resistance, and then your offensive capabilities is based on specs and weapon attributes. Pretty basic, and that's kind of a good thing. It doesn't always have to be, you know, complicated. So it's a very, you know, flat system. So, you know, there's no, trying to, oh, I'm going to lose if I put here or gain if I put there. You know, when it comes to attribute points, gear, it's about, you know, finding that happy medium between the gear type. But yeah, so if I go here, I have a better gear score. So I got plate finally. I don't have a head, so we put that. So you can mix and match your gear. And of course that raises what? The physical and elemental resistance. And then if you were looking for, you know, your crit and your constitution and stuff, those are your base attribute points along with specking. So, at all about this, like Ice Gauntlet. You can take a look at like stuff you're gonna do. Place ice pylon that fires ice projectiles, dealing 50% weapon damage. Probably go Tempest. 56% weapon damage. I want the CC effects. So I want the AoE effects on here. Slows enemies, yep. Wind chill players. Attack that blasts the column of freeze winds. That push back enemies. Potentially. This is something I'm looking at. Entombed right here. Players can entomb themselves in an ice to become invulnerable and greatly increase mana regen. Yeah, so we're gonna go with builder. So we'll go with the builder platform.
Bodies!
Be stricken with a powerful frostbite roots. So yeah, we'll go with this one. With that. The game looks interesting, for sure.
Ah, there you are! It's time for us to get to work, my friend. The Windswood settlement won't defend it. I've decided to start amassing... Ah, that's the spirit. Let's start with raw materials. Wood, stone, and rawhide. Gather what you can, and then get it all refined at one of our workshops. It's good, honest work. Yes. I wish
Okay. Gather stone. Gather rawhide, boars and wolves, gather green wood from bushes or trees. See, gathering is going to be a problem in this game, especially if it pops off, because, you know... They need to hotbar the tools. If you have to keep switching out, that's going to be a pain. If you have it in your bag, I like the auto system a little better. It detects it, and then boom. So... Well, you hear people mining. So that means we have to put in what? Logging, mining. Oh my. See, the nodes are going to be scarce. That's... People coming in, they're flagged for PvP already. should do it. Most of your XP gain is going to be questing, from what I heard. I believe it. Alright. Now we got to put our skinning knife back on. Turkey. Well, let's get some meat for cooking. Yep. So, your mastery skills come from using the weapon. Bushes. Well, I guess we could put an axe on. Is it gonna like go away, or is it gonna actually fall down? Vanguard, the trees actually fell down. Yes, yes, so sweet. That's awesome. Okay, they keep earning more respect. Okay, so we just need wolves. Boars or wolves, leather. The graphics are phenomenal. Feathers, we all know what that's for. Arrows. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a 50, level 50 mining. Holy spliff. Level 8. It's gonna be a little whatever, but... Okay, I've got to head back to town. Yeah, they need mounts. Oh, for God's sakes, give us mounts. Oh, God. So now I gotta refine the stuff. Craft, planks, craft. Okay, that's cool. So that's how you work your... Okay, cool deal. Crafting's simplistic, but yet sufficient. And if they make it so the craft is worthwhile in a game, it's gonna be phenomenal. All right, now. What do they want us to do? I don't need that one. I need the one over here. I don't know, 7 meters. Oh, right there. The canning one. Blocks. Where is it? Oh, okay, there it is.
Now then, we're starting to really stock up on some supplies here, aren't we? You can never have too much. From now on, we'll be posting. Ah, perfect. Talk to Sandris. He'll be milling about down there by the forge. If he's not already hard at work, I'm sure.
Nice. Can you take them all? Okay. So we got projects for... We're almost at level 6 in Tower Mastery. Gain 15% of your max health when Defiant Stance ends. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Let me check the comments. No mounts. Oh, yeah. Looks snazzy in that hat. Thank you. Did those players just get... Yeah, they did. They killed it. It looked like it. What other weapons are you planning to use? I'm using Gauntlet. Ice Gauntlet. I might be back later. I'm cooking dinner. Take care, Bray Bray. Yeah, I'm going to be going Ice Gauntlet with this. I want it for the CC. So we're going to go with Ice Gauntlet all the way. You know, Sword and Shield and Ice Gauntlet. You know, I think that's going to be a pretty much, you know, tank standard. We'll go with the Builder for simple fact that we're going to get Entombed. And cleanses all debuffs when being Entombed. So, I just think, you know, a lot of potential CC effects. Blocking with Ice Gauntlet will convert mana into stamina on hit. Yeah. See, that's good shit. Increase speed by 10% in a frosted area. Hell yeah. Slows enemies 25% for 2 seconds when they hit you with a melee attack. Yeah. This is the way we're going all the way. I usually main tank in MMOs. Well, except ESO. I'm thinking about doing more tanking in Elder Scrolls for PvE because there's a tank shortage in Elder Scrolls right now. So, initially, I think there's a lot of pros. A few cons. I think they need more abilities down the line. You know, that's a concern of mine. I'm just upfront concerned. Mounts, they need them. The sounds are cool, but sometimes they're too... It's a little too much, like walking in the water and that's a little too much. That needs to be cut back a little bit. The lighting, there's some glitching in the lighting, but the shadow render looks amazing. The perk for colorblind people, because I'm colorblind, and they had the specific settings so I could see things a little bit better, was A+++ in my book. This is the only game I've ever seen to do it. And that is a win in my book. Like, for me to be able to see it in this perspective, it's amazing. I know a lot of you guys can't tell the difference. I can. So I'm appreciative of it. A lot. other than that, yeah. But yep. I'll be playing a little bit maybe Monday, streaming again. We'll see, you know, is it worth the pre-order? Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's no subscription base. So if it was a subscription based model, I would be kind of a little leery. There are some concerns for how much content they're going to be funneling in. It's a different take because it doesn't have a traditional fantasy element, but you know, it's more, almost feels colonial with a little bit of, you know, magic and stuff put into it. So it's a different twist, but it's refreshing to see them, you know, think outside the box. I love the fact that there's no classes. There's no race options either. Customizations, meh. There's not a lot of customization in the game. So I will say that's they could have done a little bit with these type of graphics. They could have went into a little bit better customization. It's okay. It's not the worst, but it's definitely could have been better. The HUD is sufficient. It's not overwhelming. The interface, it's clean, but it's kind of, you know, a little plain. It's clean, but it's a little plain. Combat is actually a little bit more fluid than I had anticipated, though the fact that you can't control dodge roll, and I have yet to see the weapon swappability or anything. I will say, you know, there's a little clunkiness. It could be smoothed out a little bit, but overall, it's probably one of the cleanest games I've seen at this stage. I have yet to go swimming, so let's hope they didn't botch that up. But mounts, it needs mounts. It needs mounts. It needs mounts. This game needs mounts. And it needs, in my opinion, at least another 2 abilities. Not because of anything more than large scale fights. Yeah, that hat does look pretty sniffy, doesn't it? The graphics are good. You know, the graphics are very well done. The shading and textures look phenomenal. You know, facial expressions, I feel like they could have done a little bit better than eye blinking. You know, I mean, they look all just like they're just staring ahead. You know, but yeah. Anyways, man, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for everybody for stopping in. If you want to check it out, it's definitely worth getting into and checking out. Would it be my long-term MMO? That's to be seen. You only have 1 character per server, but you can make multiple characters on multiple servers because of the fact that you don't, you know, you can respec and everything. So we'll see how. I think the problem that this game's going to have long run is content. You know, from when I watched the dungeons, I wasn't impressed. I was impressed with the mechanics, but you know, when it comes to like placement, holds, you know, a tank should be able to hold position, you know, within some of these dungeons that I saw players playing, and you know, that's a concern of mine as well. But the amount of content should is going to be the determining factor whether this game succeeds in a PvE setting. PvP, this game will do well so long as they incentivize PvP correctly. So long as they incentivize PvP correctly, this game's going to do phenomenal on a even large scale, but hopefully they address, you know, a smaller scale format to PvP, and if they can do that, I think they have an edge over every competitor in the market currently, because everybody has made false promises about server stability, server performance, you know, trying to get PvP where it's at. Sandbox games do better in PvP. They just do. Why? Because there's no balancing issues. That's why I'm glad that they did not go the route of trying to make this a class-based game. You don't want to go down that path in a type of PvP game. And if you do have PvP in a class-based system, you better not be intentionally ignoring problems with class balance. Class balance doesn't need, you'll never have true balance, but if one class is dominating everything and you ain't addressing it, you're shitting on your PvP community. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. As always, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Have a good one.